Turning now to a homicide investigation in the capital city. A man is dead after an overnight shooting outside of a popular row of restaurants and bars in Midtown Sacramento. The 911 calls came in at around 1 in the morning after shots were fired and a victim was down at the scene.
That victim died and the suspect has not been found. KCRA 3's Aaron Heft shows us the community's reaction and what police are saying tonight.
Closing roads as homicide investigators and Sacramento police secured the evidence.
I heard this spray of like, and then a gap, then a spray of more bullets. I knew what it was automatically.
The scene lasting all night into the late morning. This morning, a hole left in a car window by a stray bullet and restaurant patios left with drinks.
We're tired of the gun violence in our city, quite honestly, in all parts of our city and not just downtown.
Today, Sacramento police told KCRA around 1 in the morning there was a fight in and near the restaurant Bar West. It escalated and two men grabbed guns and began shooting at one another. One of those men died and the other got away.
We understand the worry. Downtown is a generally safe area. We have had a couple instances this year where we've had some very bad shootings and very tragic shootings in our downtown core. However, if you take a step back and look at the overall of what's been going on in downtown, it's generally a safe area to be. We have a lot of resources down there.
Now this morning, this usually busy brunch block was doors shut.
It's getting out of hand. I hope, I hope that the city gets hold of this, and it's bad for business. It's bad for the people that live in downtown.
Anthony Tafoya stopped by to catch the Raiders game, and he was turned away. After hearing of the shooting, he's worried for his little sister because she lives right down the block.
It's scary to just think that if she's here, and that happened, I would literally freak out.
But many people we spoke to weren't surprised.
There's sirens going on and shootings going on.
It's kind of a violent planet we live on right now, and Sacramento's not much different.
I hope they catch them. I really do, because they don't need that kind of stuff around here. It's bad enough that they did.
Willie Harris has lived here since 1986.
So I've seen it go from good to totally just out of control now.
His kids want him to move.
I'm thinking about it. I'm retired. This is a young scene. I don't need that.
It's a little scary just thinking that it happened.
Clarissa Kiddo is owner of 927 Salon. She's been here a year, and she says generally it's a very non-threatening area. And now she's not excited to have to address with her clients this shooting that happened on her block.
I will be uncomfortable because everyone's going to hear the story and they're going to ask questions.
Matt Russell strolls his children down the block all the time.
Walking on J Street is the one road that we can get through, and it's actually the nicest route of any of the freeway underpasses to go under.
But now, another violent crime that many hope doesn't taint the area.
We have a lot of resources. We certainly understand the concern of community members who go downtown and do not feel safe. And we're doing everything in our power to make sure that they feel safe when they go downtown and enjoy our incredible entertainment districts that we have in our great city.
Sacramento police said officers arrived on scene in less than 3 minutes. They also said that they have significant video evidence and very cooperative witnesses. Right now, the investigation is underway. In Sacramento, Aaron Heft, KCRA 3 News.